Folks, I think most of us are here. Product owners are already at the board getting information from William. 3-minute timer starts now. Hands up time! Product owners, please mark what did get done during sprint 3. And please mark how many bolts if you're doing something bolted that meet the definition of tight and tested. Folks, take a deep breath, stretch, lovingly set your tool right where it is. Now, as a trainer, this is always tough because you have all this certified required stuff. But usually there's a group, and sometimes it's everybody, that doesn't want to stop building, but I'll ask you to stop building. We will have a chance to do more tonight with cheese and hors d'oeuvres and booze. So it should be, and we have a group of interns coming to help. So there's more build opportunity for those that want it this evening, starting at just after 5. I'd ask us to breathe, stretch, mark what got done, but I'd also like to do a demo. Would everyone for a moment come over here by what I affectionately call car number 8. Car number 8. And I would like us to bask in this prototype rear suspension. It's different than those of you that were on car 7. You see there's a very different layout. This is racing intent. It actually doesn't have dampers. It merely absorbs shock so it doesn't break off. We're not worried about comfort. It's all about speed. And the tires that go on this are right behind, are making a seat for, which is fine, but your name?
Rebecca.
Rebecca. You can see those tires are twice as wide as the tires that are on car 7. Those are the widest, stickiest tires you can buy without having them custom made. This car is being made for setting world records. That's its job, and you got to play with it and help me advance it today. I really appreciate it. But you can bask in the radness. We even have parking brakes on these rear suspensions. They're done or close to it. On the front, we have a prototype windshield. Now, if you note its angle, that's extreme downforce. This is actually a wing. And look at the safety glass it's made out of. You're essentially looking through a transparent spoiler. That's its job, to push down the front wheels with safety glass. Now we've got it. It looks like mostly on, and some of the steering column mostly attached. Here's car 8. You guys did this much. Already a hand for the folks that were over on this area. Now let's take a look at car. Okay, we didn't prepare a track outing for you. That's step 1. Now I'll say, coming in the next year, the shop upstairs, I think we might have reached its capacity. I think we tripped the power breaker twice. During this build, the stereo just went off during the build. I still don't know what happened. Okay. We are moving to, I hope, a larger shop in the next year. However, this area will still be used for testing grounds. We may run some classes here. We own the next acre. We're building a track that goes from here right back up for test-driven development. So the end of every build party, if it passes safety test, we then post its lap time. Folks, congratulations for the group working on car set. Please take off your dirtiest clothes and shoes. Please meet me upstairs. We'll resume in 5.
Hi, this is Israel at the Liquid Speed Reuse site in Washington. Today's date is February 9th, 2017, and today what we did was we put on the right suspension. As you can see before, this was not bolted on. What our team did was we had to bolt on these 8 bolts on tightly, and we had to get the client's review. Right? And after we got the client's review, we were deemed as done. However, we did have some impediments in the first sprint. So to start, we decided to start here in the beginning. However, once we did that, we realized that more time was wasted because we had to go and tighten up these back bolts. Right? So what we thought, okay, for the next sprint, the next time what we'll do is we'll tighten up these back bolts and then go to the front. After we implemented that idea, we noticed that our work was done much quicker and more efficiently, and at the end we were able to help the other teams out. As a recommendation, I would say that planning is important before going into what you want to do. Thank you.